Hello everyone, well not long now before testing ahead of the 2022 F1 season and it's launch week, so I think we're going to be surprised at how different some of the cars look when they get launched this week. So let's explain in typical notebook style with some props here exactly why they're going to look so different and what it's all about. So first of all, why are they changing the regulations? Well, previous regulation changes have all been about slowing the cars down to improve safety. Not this one. This regulation change is all about improving the racing. Remember how some drivers have complained at certain circuits that it's so hard to follow, it's very difficult to overtake. When they get close to the car in front, they lose downforce, they slide around, it wrecks their tyres, and it makes it even harder to overtake. Well, that's because there was a lot of turbulent air behind each car. Well, this regulation change aims to reduce that, to clean up the airflow from one car to the other, to make it easier to race and hopefully get better racing, which is good for all of us. So let's explain how they are going to do that. It's a bit of an old car, old rear wing, but hopefully you'll get the idea. So the way it was in 2020 and 2021, out of the back of the car, you used to get all this dirty air, turbulent air coming out the back of it, causing all this turbulence and helping the car create downforce, but actually making it much harder for the car behind to follow in any kind of clean way. So what they've done now is reduce a lot of that turbulence, reduce a lot of that dirty airflow, so you get a nice clean sort of waves of air out of the back of the car, which makes it much easier for the cars to actually come and get into a nice pocket of air and be able to overtake. So how have they done that? Well, they've changed the front wings, they've changed the barge boards, cut them down significantly, and they've changed the rear wings as well. So they create less downforce, create much less turbulent air, and make it easier. But if they lessen the downforce from these bits, you've got to have downforce from somewhere, haven't you? So how have they managed to do that? Well, they're going to change the undersides of the cars. Much more freedom now for the designers to use what they call ground effect. And ground effect, just to explain it, is when you increase the amount of air underneath the car, there's high flowing air, high speed air out of the back, that creates a low pressure area and that sucks the car down to the ground, creating a load of downforce. It's called ground effect. Now, at the end of last year, Toto Wolff joked that with all this suction, they had entered into a partnership with Dyson to help suck the Mercedes cars down to the ground. Now, he was joking at the time, at least I think he was joking, but it got me thinking. I've got a Dyson, other cordless vacuum cleaners are available, so let's see if we can recreate that kind of ground effect air on the cars to see actually how it manages to stay that. That's not really going to do much. I think we need to sort of change the settings on this slightly. So let me see if I can get into that's medium, eco, medium. Here we go. We're going to need boost for this. All right, we've got proper boost suction here, so let's give this a go. And yeah, okay, that seems to be holding. Good. Let's give it a go. Try upside down, shall we? Oh, really high, and yes! Ah, look at that! Brilliant. I mean, why is this important? This shows that ground effect suction is going to be so crucial this year, and whoever gets the most ground effect downforce on their car is going to be the fastest and is probably going to win the World Championship. And that is why the F1 2022 cars are going to look so different when they launch this week.